@AriLurk_AriLurk.
Alrighty, good evening potatoes, how y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm back, and we're gonna continue Duskfade, and hopefully make lots of progress in this short stream. Apologies for not having a morning sleep. I woke up and then decided to just go back to bed. It's Saturday after all. And before I knew it, it was noon. And that's when the streams I tune into starts. Okay, MD, nobody wants to see that. Is this just 5 places that we're gonna revisit? Could be. Where am I? Not much has happened since last stream. I guess the new episode of Bleach got released today. I'm surprised they're still adding some new surprises even though they're squeezing them in those last episodes. Is this important? No.
Hello.
Hello. How is it going? Okay, I'm surprised they're still showing us, like, new powers for old characters. I'm not sure if that's, necessary at all.
Today is just fine, boo.
Let's do this.
Today is just fine, yeah. Hey! How does he know I'm going there? Oh, it's you. Come on, what's that?
It's over. I finally caught up on what you said last stream about Shadowverse and Discord server and whatnot.
Yeah, I said a lot, didn't I? I said too much. Someone's gonna send an assassin. Did I jump on this? Should we explore here first? Wait, this way first.
Another one. Oh.
I'm glad you mentioned the current set being boring cause I've been playing way less and I thought that was just me.
It's not just you. Literally everyone who plays the game and who has been playing the game since release feels that way. Even the people getting paid to play the game feel that way. Wow, calm down. That is way too fast. There.
What's this?
It's the worst set to be boring.
Yeah, and the hilarious thing is that it's the anniversary set. What a horrible
Anniversary
10-year
time.
anniversary. We were just celebrating get rid of Odin, and then they decided, you know what, we'll give everyone an Odin. How about that? But hey, if they feel like this is the direction that's gonna make the game successful, let them think that. Who are we to disagree? I'd rather play anything else. And they will crap
I
like
can't
that.
even play Preston Unlimited anymore. It sucks cause of how much money I spent in the game too.
Well, almost every control deck is just unplayable. As they decided to introduce Stormy and Nets that also serve as removal. Instead of one thing, they're everything. Aren't we supposed to go that way? I'm so confused now. I've been here yesterday when we called Wilson. The Scarecrow. I'm a little lost, not gonna lie. I wish there was a bell because the bell will show you where you need to go. But as I was saying, it gets tiring dealing with
So what's the next
what feels
step in
like the
this
same
game?
thing. In this game, we're trying to remove the chains from the tower door. And we've removed 1 out of 4 so far. We're working on the second one. Oh, okay. We should go there. Is that just money over there? Also, one of the more hilarious things about Shadowverse and the current set is that one of the strongest one of the strongest decks is not even from the set. But because they decided to add the other cards, like the, what was it, 1 or 2 PP spell that boost any cheap storm unit to ridiculous levels, you have to deal with crap like Crystal Rune. You're also called Evil Hand in Japan. I can't even reach somebody. There we go. Any other reason to be here? Also, Portal having like 3 big storm units is kind of ridiculous. Between Scarlet and the new 9PP Enhance.
It's hard watching the game do this.
And the 9PP Enhance and the Mio. It's kind of too much. Luckily, you just end up spamming the same storm over and over and over again. I hate when the basically what do you call it? Not the end game. The late stage of the game. The late stage of the game is literally just people spamming the same storm unit over and over again because it's the most efficient thing to do. No reason to do anything else. Forgot there are other enemies. Apple, they're on my attack.
See you later.
Listen. How do I find the Evil Haven? It's pretty crappy dude. It's not great at all, it has no win count, that's why you rely on Sandal Fun. You don't really have anything that's super evil on its own for it to be somehow competitive. So you're relying too much on just being damaged, and people can work around that. They know they can't just go face. We don't have the storm slot that other classes have access to. So for the most part, they're safe. In fact, if you keep your field empty, you take less damage than if you have stuff on. And you also deny drain if you have to that way.
Yeah, I struggle in rotation.
Could not break that box. Can I try it? I can't try it. Yep. That didn't work. There we go. But yeah, usually your class is gonna have, or your deck is gonna have at least one bad matchup. This set for Haven in particular, you have
I remember you said something about Earthright being able to pair Sandy with a 0-cost destroy cards, so I've been trying to do that with a new silver 6 PP Haven card.
Yeah. So for this set you have, instead of the usual one really bad matchup that you might as well just forfeit, you have multiple. And the two popular decks are a bad matchup for you, which is just amazing.
Good job.
You have Crystal Ruin is a bad matchup. You have Dragon is a bad matchup, and those are over 50% of what is being played on ladder. Usually every other match is either Ruin or Dragon. Good luck fighting anything besides that. And your occasional Mod Abyss as well. Mod Abyss is also a bad matchup. Because you just don't do enough damage and they have access to way too much healing. I don't know why Abyss has so much healing. And they keep taking away the good healing out of Haven and just giving it to other classes. Yes, currently the big heal for Haven is through Gilmalee's double attack. And that can be denied. It's the same with
The new Abyss 8 PP
it's the
does
same with
everything.
True. It's the same with also with True. Once Gilmalee's rotate next set, the only double attack drain that's gonna be left is True, but that one is conditional. So it's not easy to use True like the case with Gilmalee's. But that can also be denied if there's nothing on the board, then you can't double drain. But then you have stuff like Mod Abyss and also Ruin, having access to a ridiculous amount of unconditional healing through either followers or just spells that are dirt cheap. Is there something up there? I feel like there is. There has to be, right? But yeah, Evil Haven even loses to Shock too because of how slow the deck
They
is.
screwed us with Rodeo last set and now this.
Nice.
Evil Haven is so slow they die to all the memes. Actually, Haven in general is just so slow that they die to all the memes. Yeah, only got extended energy. Like the Shock 2 decks that some Abyss players run, hiding behind the moat. All they do is just activate Shamnash as soon as possible, and then all they do after that is just spam their, what was it, 8 cost? Legendary, the new one that does 4 damage and heals for 4. And with Mod or Shamnash's buff, they activate 2 effects. All they need to do is literally just hit you with that 4, and if you don't hit that 4 damage, they're gonna play Shock 2 the turn after that with C4 Evil, and that's gonna do the rest of the 16 damage. And it's so annoying. And they just keep spamming that turn after turn. And the more they spam it, the more they thin up their deck. They make Shock 2 more guaranteed to do that 16 damage. They get rid of all the filler cards. Daven was supposed to be a late game class in general because it's just so slow. But they don't have any good late game. They never had a deck with a good late game at all. Ruin will always be the best when it comes to end game. Or late game. they have the late game without sacrificing the early game either. And I swear, the devs do zero balancing when it comes to rune and the amount of bullshit combos they can pull.
So
Like-
really quick, maybe next set.
Yes, Black Teeter shall have never been a card that is printed for rune. Not with the current cards they have access to. Not with, what's it called? Different dimension being in unlimited. That card is just broken in general. Of course, the rune players are gonna make a case for, oh, but it's really hard to get 20 spell boosts. You don't understand. No, that card without even spell boosting is ridiculous. The stats on that card is too much. You can literally just slap it anytime and just go face with it. And when you have access to stuff like, the new, what's her face? What's that card called? The Rune Legendary? The Anathema Gambit? The 7 cost? That
Most
used to be
rune
an 8
players
cost?
won't even beneath the 20 spell boost.
Forgot her name. Is it Lily? Anyways, it's so legendary that resurrect herself or summons another one at the end of your opponent's turn. That is basically a storm unit. Because there is nothing you can do really about her summoning herself. And if you have that and then play Tetra the turn after that, how much damage to face is that?
Lillian's
Without
gonna know
any
something.
real setup. Because if someone calls that a setup, that's just laughable setup. The Lantern, yes.
What will happen to the guild? _Ari scared : Ari scared.
Oh, I can change the leadership to someone else. They will see. I doubt they can undo all of the crap that they introduced to the game with the recent set.
What's this?
Money.
It won't be the same.
But yeah, I'm just really annoyed at the state of the game at the moment. Really, really annoyed. And the irony is that I played this set more than I played a lot of the previous sets. I played so much of the set. Trying to see if maybe I'm the one who's stupid. Maybe I just don't know how to pilot Evil Haven. How do I get to that pier over there? But now, every time I go on an 8 win streak, I go on an equally long lose streak. Every single time. I've never had this issue where hitting epic feels like impossible. And as soon as you get even close to epic, you just lose all the points. Because you constantly get matched with runes and dragons. Runes and dragons. Runes and
I
dragons.
realize I haven't seen a Haven player in the past 2 weeks.
It's just runes and dragons. Currently, Haven has the least amount of points on the Rockin' board. Second only to, I believe, Forest. And at this point, like, why do you even have class restrictions, right? Just make it the same as, the physical game, because apparently with the physical game, there is no class restriction. You can literally just build a deck with, class from the different classes. Not like there is any identity left for the classes anyways, right?
Really?
So why even bother?
I've been trying to play the physical game and I didn't know that.
Well, now you know. At least with that, there won't be, as bad of a favoritism, like the case with, Was Beyond. Well, Was Beyond is just, kind of over the place. It's like they intentionally avoid nerfing what needs to be nerfed, like week 1. And I'm not sure who does any testing. Because they keep telling us I do playtests before releasing any of the tests. I don't believe that. I believe the only testing they do is test the deck against a mirror match. And if you do that with any deck, you'll find them to feel balanced. But even in that case,
Did you know Therese knows
it's
for
usually
in the real version?
It's usually whoever goes first who has the advantage. Like with Evil Haven, for example, I've never felt how advantageous going first is. With playing Crest. With Crest, ideally you want to actually go second. It works out way better if you go second. But with Evil Haven, especially in mirror matches, you really don't want to go, second. All of your turns just become super awkward because of, the cost of the cards. And for some reason, they insist on giving Haven all expensive cards that don't even do much. And because of going first and second, 36 and 7 in particular are super awkward. Going second, if you're going first, it's super smart with Evil Heaven. But going second is really weird. Because a lot of times you're forced into coining Verdelia, whatever her name is, the new 7th cost legendary. You're forced into coining her, and once you do that, either turn 7 or turn 8, you can't super Eva. You absolutely can't super Eva because you want to save one super Evo to link it between running out the super Evos and the turn you play Olivia. Otherwise, it's over for you. What's Evil Haven without any super Eva? What are they gonna play exactly? Ah, I hear the music box.
Arpeggio's music box! I feel useless till turn 3 in Haven. Even for sometimes.
Even for that's why you play Sophina. You play Sophina and you play a few of them. What do you call them? Amulets? That tiger and bird amulets are kind of a must, honestly. Especially if you want any chance whatsoever to rushing down dragons and Crystal Rune. There's just no alternative to the Tiger Bird amulet. Which, by the way, it rotates out next step. So not only are we getting rid of the crest package or whatever left of it, even though honestly, that package rotated out when they took away Benison, Wilbert, and Grim. It's a dead deck in rotation. There's nothing playable in rotation besides Evo Haven. Why is that? Because, well, Wilbert is gone, and so is, what's her name? Aiko? Is that her name? Aiko? Ether? I don't know. Whenever you hear the name of the Japanese card, then the muddies the name in English as well, because some of them are named slightly different.
Or right, Ether.
Ether, yes. Jean was the death of Kokushiro. Without Jean, Kokushiro is really not a good death. Like Kokushiro, we only got Kokushiro at the start of this year. I guess there is also Amulet, but honestly, Amulet is a little too slow. A little too slow, and
You just never get any support for Dex.
there are too many storms. There are too many storms. And Amulet also lost a bit of healing power with the removal of the 2PP healing amulet. Wait. That's the weakest we. Wait.
Here I come.
Not those guys.
Surprise!
Long time no win.
Last time, no, that's true. Ow. How did I not bash that? Who's hitting me?
Good job, Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
But yeah, Shadowverse Worlds Beyond is just too full of RNG and
How did you find
ridiculous
this game?
all-in-one cards. It all started with stuff like Orcus. No one can convince me Orcus is a good design card. Well, luckily you can just spam her turn after turn. You do damage and also clear the board. You have to pick what you wanna do. It can't be, I wanna deal damage and also clear the board. And I also hate when it's optional if you wanna clear the board or not. You're not really forced to do that. How did I find this game? I looked at
Orcus
what's
is actually
getting
Frostcraft
released.
in real Shadowverse.
I looked at what's getting released. And this genre of games
puppets
is
fit the combo
something I was
mechanic.
looking for. This genre of games is something I was looking forward to seeing a quality game for, and turned out this one is. This one is good quality game. Fuck, it's actually
Have you
forest
ever
craft.
played Hat in Time?
Yeah, it is forest craft because I don't believe there is a portal class in Shadowverse Evolved. They don't have portal as a class there. So the portal cars are all over the place. Because doing stuff like fusion is just a little too much in a physical card game compared to a digital one. Have I ever played Hat in Time? No, but I know which game you're referring to. I might even have it. Is this the way? It is. But yeah, this one Worlds Beyond got released. There was a resemblance of a banner, a resemblance of an identity. Because even though Haven used to suck even back then, they were the only class who
How
had
big was the
a
Duskfade
really strong
server back
removal.
then?
They were the only class with really strong removal compared to the other classes. The only issue is that the removal comes at the cost that you can never flood the board, and that's still the case. But they also lost a lot of their good removal, especially with cards like Unholy Vessel just going away. I'm still annoyed about that part. How big was the Discord server? I don't remember. Maybe 150? Have to activate the second one. There we go.
Did you guys do game nights often?
Yes. Do I jump into the water? Is this not supposed to move? I swear this is supposed to move somehow.
What was a game night?
What do you mean? What's the game name? I'll give you okay, I guess we just go to that water. Then what? Ah. Is this really how I'm intended to come here? Because that feels very awkward.
Like what games would you play?
Whatever other people can play. It's not an issue with me. It's an issue with, do people have the game? And even after that, can they actually run the game? Because most people only have access to a potato PC. So you have to consider all of those factors. It sounds easy on paper, but doing those things is just so annoying.
Discord activities or Steam games?
Steam games, of course. Who does Steam activity? Steam activity is just an activity you do on this
Sounds like a lot
Discord.
of work too.
It is a lot of work. So when lots of people also tell you that they're gonna join and then they don't show up, it's also annoying and a waste of time. How does one make it this way? You go up and then jump down? Maybe? It's not worth it, it's just 25 charts. Who cares?
But you had fun, right?
There were times where it was fun. It's not always fun.
Definitely sounds like a pain to host.
Well, it's definitely not just something you set up and forget about. There's a lot to it than that. Oh. Those ground attacks are a little too much. They really hit way higher than it looks like. I don't know why they have that vertical
It's
reach.
nice that there is community stuff.
Yeah. I do care a little too much about my community. Oh, then most people do. I will take that as a character flaw.
That's a good thing though, right?
Not when people try to consult to take advantage of that, no. Oh, that thing is moving. Ah! Okay, let's wait a little bit.
It's the tragedy of the commons.
How am I supposed to make this jump? There. jump extra early because you need to reach this one. Ah! Okay, I was supposed to jump instead of explaining. Okay, jump. Is there anything besides money here? Ew. Again, those things have too much vertical reach for ground attacks.
So much money, but it's useful in this game.
Secret. Yeah, right now I don't believe there is anything we need to buy. Actually, yeah, there is one. There is Poco's explosion upgrade. I haven't bought that one yet. But money alone is not enough, you also need gear. But does this working? Stopwatch. Become invulnerable. Except that state and trigger an explosion. Interesting. Okay. Guess this will let us have access to those stores. Which we've seen a few of before, but we couldn't access them. For obvious reason.
Watch out!
I'm glad to see your streams again.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here again as well. It's been a while.
Fills those slots where I just need something in the background now.
That's relatable. What? Did I not heal? I swear I healed. But I had my potion, so it's fine, I guess. Forget I had this. This ability is used against those guys. Particularly.
I'm getting the hang of this!
They're really protective over the money.
Is this game linear?
Is it linear? Well, you do have to progress on a very particular path, but you can revisit the older zones with new abilities that allow you to explore new areas. So there's a lot of exploration, if that's what you're asking. If that is your question. But obviously you have to fight stuff in a particular order to clear the story.
I'm asking more like he.
Come and get me.
Free money?
Can
Fabric
we
in the
pick which
classroom?
chain to go for, or is it in order?
No. Because the first chain is gonna give you the ability to access the second chain. You need to get the hook. And you only get the hook by going after the first chain. And also, I believe there are only 5 main zones in the game. And you'll just have to revisit them as you unlock more abilities to navigate the area. And just access the portions that you didn't have access to before.
I see.
So much money in just the furniture here. Yeah, there are lots of collectibles. Which I suppose is a part of the incentive to revisit older areas, even before it becomes mandatory to do so. So far, I did not have to revisit anywhere. And there are collectibles in the older areas that I imagine I can access now. By having the hook ability at least, and also the teleportation I just got. Yeah.
Watch out!
That fear felt awkward. But it's gonna move with me. I'm assuming this is the path for progression and this is the extra over here. Yep, this is the extra. Get the key. You need those for upgrades. You have to pay for shards, but you also need the key. That one. Go that way. Oopsie. Like that area over there, I imagine you'll have access to it. Once you have one more ability to break this. Right now we can't do anything to it, but once you have the ability to break it, you'll be able to progress here. Or grab whatever is behind it. Try to see if we can look at what's behind it, but I'm not seeing anything.
Did you somehow know what engine this game is made in?
No, but if you start the game, it will tell you. Why are you even curious about the engine? Does it really matter? It's either Unreal or Unity.
It looks like something that can be made in Godot.
But it's either Unreal or Unity. Let's be real. Nobody ever uses anything besides those two.
Hey, I used something besides those two.
Yeah, is your game on Steam? And am I playing it right now?
I'm getting the hang of this.
Yes?
Those are too complex for me right now, but I'll climb that hill someday. No.
What is the most popular Godot game on Steam? Do you know?
_Ari scared. No.
Grandpa!
Aha. Wait, I know.
Hey, this is the additional area, and I'm guessing this is the progression because it's too obvious. Secrets. Pleasure.
Slay the Spire 2. _Ari wow _Ari wow.
One more thing, please help me. It's the second one I found, but I'm pretty sure if I go to the earlier levels, I will have access to another chest containing this item. Let's slay the spine and go up. It could be.
It is not IT could be. And if I remember correctly, you like that game.
Yes, but that doesn't really mean much. I'm really gonna make games in an engine that just bumps up stuff like Say the Spire. Say the Spire isn't really known for being graphically advanced. Or even that appealing for that matter. Yeah, let's not go that way yet. Guess this is a dead end.
Just the fact that I can make a game is enough for me.
Well, you can make a game
Why? What
with
do you use for your projects?
you can make a game with just HTML and JavaScript if that's what you care about. You don't even need anything special. Another colorless potion that we don't know what it's even for.
Gato is just simple and good for me to get introduced to stuff like that.
You can try building a very basic visual novel with just JavaScript and HTML. And that it will run on all devices because every device has a browser.
In learning how to make a visual novel right now.
Yeah, you can just use JavaScript and HTML for that. But
I'm
easy.
extremely low level in anything developing.
It's very easy. You don't need any game engine for that. You just do your framework, and then after you do the framework, you add content. Isn't that framework? Is this what I'm supposed to do? I don't even know anymore. Oh, the cutscene says yes.
You're using big words that my small brain doesn't understand.
Have they big words? Which big word did I use? And what are you struggling with exactly?
West of Tixtown, correct.
You!
That's right, me. I didn't take you for much of a reader. Hope you don't mind. Isn't your thing more about swinging a big dumb sword around?
Hey, give that back!
I will, as soon as I'm done with
Framework is a compound word and I only know them secretly. _Ari scared.
So, we finally see things the same way.
Will it be
About time.
easier to understand if I set template?
Oh, you think I don't? Anyway, I've got
Objects?
everything I needed. See you next time.
Like obviously if you're gonna display, say... If you're gonna display a line in a visual novel, whenever you're displaying a line, you only have to implement how a line is displayed once, and then you just provide the line. to be displayed. Right? If you implement how a line is displayed, then you have a framework for displaying a line.
Like a variable.
Well, variables is a very primitive thing. An implementation of something meaningful would be something that you would call a framework. Something that accomplishes something more complex than a variable. Yes, Kaka, what do you want? Delicate, you need to repair the window?
You seem knowledgeable about this stuff.
Yes. Some might say, I'm not a maid, I'm an oracle.
_Ari Heart.
More.
I will search up whatever you just said and add it to my vocabulary.
Guess starts with something small if you really want to do a visual novel. So it's very, very basic. Don't worry about animations. Don't worry about using animations at the moment. All you have to do is just display lines, keep track of dialogues, maybe feel a little adventurous and add branching paths to your visual novel. So you just want to have portrait display for your characters in the visual novel, line display. Maybe as a feature you have keywords that are shown in different colors. Maybe each character has different font or different color for the lines. I don't know. I'll leave that to your imagination, I suppose. Oh, there's a hook there. I'm blind.
My goal isn't to make a visual novel, but I thought it'd be a good stepping stone.
Yeah, it's practice. One game people recommend that you try to build from scratch. If you're learning to do, if you want to learn those sorts of things.
Saying right now in the God of course I bought.
Is a Tetris game because that game kind of embodies all of the basics. And don't shy away from making games with just text.
I've heard people tell me to make Pong too.
Pong is also a good idea. But Pong, I feel like Pong is just not as good as Tetris. Especially if you're learning while using something like Unity. Because unless you're implementing the physics yourself, then what are you exactly making? Why? Yeah, we're seeing those walls again. Those are definitely something I'll be able to break at some point. But not right now. Secrets?
I was trying Unity for a long time, but it's so much to take in.
Is it? Ow.
I'd probably switch to it in the future, but maybe not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Just learn the basics first, and then jump into Unity. That way, that will also tell you what you actually want from Unity. More gears. Can I hit that box? Very doubtful.
Them.
I can.
I just need foundational skills first.
That's why it starts small.
Do you have any works that are still up somewhere I can see?
That's in the back published now.
I remember you said you used to make them for your Discord.
The one that I make for Discord are all private. I don't publish them. They run on my Discord.
That was way too close.
They may or may not still be running on my Discord. Since I didn't delete the actual server, I kinda just kicked everyone out. We just evicted everyone.
What do you mean runs on your Discord?
I mean, you need to interact with the bot running on the Discord server.
Like chatbots?
Obviously, the actual bot is running on a separate server, not on Discord.
What's this?
But whatever I need is specifically for Discord. Obviously, the logic applies no matter where the game's on me. The logic still applies. Well, I don't know how it's about that.
How do you know all this stuff about coding and whatnot?
How do I know? I took a logics class. That's how.
Be careful.
Don't do much more.
Good evening, Ari. Hope you had a good day. 3.
But admit, this has to be Chumba, right? Yes. I knew it. Die.
:_Ari lurk.
Okay, done.
Did we fix the window? so it seems like I have lots of money, but then it got it down. When there are new upgrades, and the cheapest thing is probably 3,000. And we can only buy one thing.
It's 8:30 a.m. for me. I just woke up. Happy to see you, Ari.
Happy to see you too. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday. But yes, Goofy, if you wanna be good at whatever, you just read a lot about it and practice. Don't
Good
just read.
morning.
You also have to practice. If all you do is just read and watch tutorials and not actually practice, then you're not gonna get far. Is this a boss? Is this the third boss? This looks like a friendly Cloudy. With a scissor for some reason.
I'm
Are
trying my
you-
best not to get stuck on tutorial hell.
Uku.
Oh,
Huh?
hi. Oh, yeah.
Pendulum. Every blows. Okay, so we can break those stones then?
Huh? Hmm.
Yeah.
There we go. I knew we would be able to do that at some point. And now we can. We have combos now. Interesting. We've been here before, haven't we? No, we haven't. Ow! Is it just there?
What's this?
It's sharks. I don't know what I was hoping for. I know what I was hoping for. A house upgrade. We can even break those. For even more money. That's a new enemy. Easy peasy went that along.
Have you ever been good at art?
No, I'm off for that art. Ask anyone I drew something funny. How awful I am.
Relatable.
I'm so awful I made our Twitter account invite only. It's private. That's how awful I am. What's over here? Secrets.
I'd be scared to share my art with anyone in general.
That's fine. Just don't share it, don't share it and then go around asking people for commissions. Like how many beginner artists just spam people over on Twitter? Commission them. And nobody wants to be rude and tell them that, hey, it's kinda not the level of art that I'm looking for. Especially since some would also ask for obscene prices. Should we go
I don't
there?
use Twitter to do that, let alone my art skills.
But hey, awful art is still miles better than just resorting to
I
AI
only
slap.
have a Twitter to link accounts to.
Oh wait, the kitty can escape? Oh wait, the kitty is a collectible. This is the first kitty I'm seeing. I forgot about that.
I will never ever resort to I.
Hi! It's my chance! No! Come back here, stupid cat! I'm trying to grab the kitty. It's easier said than done.
Deja vu.
Do I have to hit him? I don't think hitting him does anything. I think I need to intercept him somehow. There.
I think I was talking about I once when you worked at collecting in Adventures of Elliot.
Were you? I don't remember. I really missed some collectibles back there. Because there was another path that says chasing after the cat. I thought this was the optional one, but I think this is
Let's do this.
the main path. No.
Surprise!
Do you use blues at all?
I don't use anything besides YouTube.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Ah, that's the optional path. Okay, touch it. If I am to use Twitter or Blue Sky, I have to use both. Just because, people aren't even that I'm posting anything. Like this tree. Haven't posted since forever. As I've mentioned many times, I just don't want this to feel like it's fine. Ben!
I was wondering who even posts on Blue Sky.
That won't be me. People rely on Twitter a little too much.
Wouldn't people just go to Twitter?
On Twitter, you don't own your data. On Blue Sky, you can actually own your own data.
I only found out about Blue Sky through your description. All social network are too much.
That people don't use social media in a healthy way at all. Not you and your enemies into the air. This could be helpful. Less temporal energy, deal more damage, and sets off a bigger explosion. I don't really want to use it for combat, so I'm not gonna give it priority. And I give this priority. And, we'll go. This will be set next on the list of, items to shop. But we're missing the gear. We have the money, but not the gear. What about that? Oh, we can also break this now. That's probably
Sure,
where
but
we
use
go
only
for the
Discord.
third chain. Do you not use Twitter anymore, Trumbat? I thought you did. You don't like posting stuff there.
Hi. Meow. 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 Meow.
How we collect cats for... What is this? Who is this? I've never met this person before. Kitty. But yeah, if it's up to me, I would have moved everyone from those big conglomerates.
Discord
Can't
is
even
better.
say the word. I can't even say the word properly. But yeah, I wish I could move people from all of those big companies like Twitter and even Discord to platforms where you own your data instead of having your data be something the company owns. That people are so conditioned to those free stuff. But nothing in life is free. Someone somewhere has to pay. How to discuss? Yeah. I guess that's all there is here. But yeah, as someone who knows how the internet used to be before social media, I pretty much prefer the
All
internet
social
before
networks
social
do
media.
that, but they don't say so. They keep it a secret.
Well, all the popular ones run by big companies, yes, because they want money. And some of them want more than just money. So you can revisit all of those older areas and it tells you which collectibles you're missing, so you can go back there and just collect them. Like health upgrades, energy upgrades, other collectibles for cosmetics, and stuff I have no idea what they're even for. The music box is
For these
unlock
big
more of the
complaining, we are
soundtrack.
just
More of
money.
the soundtrack. Yeah. Everyone's just money back.
Sadly, the truth.
And nowadays, even people who pay are not even treated like paying customers. Every service is worse than it used to be. Every product is also worse than it used to be. How do we make it all the way up there? Is this right? Hold on. Yeah. Is that just a way down by chance? No way. That's really up. Unless there is a board that will take us all the way there. I don't know.
In France, they say, if it's free, then you're the product being sold.
Yeah, that's what people say even outside of France. People in the US know this. But even so they know this, they don't care. People just like to virtue signal a lot instead of actually taking action and stand them by what they believe. Like everyone would say, oh, that is awful, but then they don't do anything. If it's awful, they should be doing something. Gonna have to fight for 25 shots? I don't wanna fight for 25 shots, that's not worth dying for. I just wanna be out of here. Nice. Is there a way up there? No. Doesn't look like it.
No problem.
Yes, problem.
Watch out!
I didn't know we had to jump attack like this. Now you're telling me? That looks very useful as well. Suspicious. Ah. Money. And only money. It looks like a boss arena, doesn't it? Nope, it's not. It's not a boss. Now. Now. Yeah. Stop doing that.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah, so many pets. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Wait, wasn't this the area where I had no idea how to come up? I had to get up here. I lowered this pillar, so I guess it's kind of a shortcut. Not that we're going that way again. As I check my, shall I honestly just give you all a few portions back? I don't really understand why they don't do that. Is it Max? potential to fail another one. I failed the first one. I'm really bad at memorizing. What's this entire segment for then if we can just skip it like this?
Not bad at all.
The few shots down there are not worth it. Is it there? Is it here? Too many paths. Guess here first. Ow.
Did you see that?
Ever since I got that heavy attack, I've been very careless. Feel like the combat in this game is too fast-paced, even for the fast attack. So the slow attack really lets you be even more vulnerable. Can I actually walk on this? Okay. Also, I don't know why lots of games only get released at the most awkward time of the week. Like on Mondays in particular. I don't know why publishers feel like it's a good idea to release a game in the middle of the week or on Monday. Well, it's time to play on Monday. Okay, boss fight. Are we gonna play Bubble Bobble? Light and sadness? They are. How? do I...
_RE wow.
Ow. Get away from me. Ow. That's not good. Gonna take damage. And it's still off them? How do I even reach that one? It's ridiculous. I accidentally used my healing. Alright, I have to reach this one. It's impossible. Can we just retry? I don't know how to reach that one. It's way too far up, and I'm not seeing any hooks. They get good. Get away from me.
Wow, that menu I just saw looked gorgeous.
Ow. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get all the way up there. That really just how? Oh, I guess this way. I'm a dum-dum. There. Was simpler than I was thinking. Ah! Get away from me. made it just in time. Ow.
You're hurt!
That's better.
Die.
Surprise!
Heal my sadness.
Grandpa, I brewed some tea with mint, ginger, turmeric, and honey. You'll be good as new in
Congrats,
no
Ari
time.
colon
I also
underscore
have some
Ari
broth on
wow
the stove,
colon
and I
underscore
sent Syrian to
Ari
get a
heart.
marshmallow root ointment.
That's
Hi, wow.
quite a way to treat an
Thank
old
you.
man. I haven't been pampered like this since I was a kid. All right, let's give it a taste. It's so good. Oh, thank you, my star.
I'm also
Colon
soaking
underscore
this towel for your
Ari
forehead.
heart
Please
colon
just
underscore
try to get some
Ari
rest.
heart.
Oh dear. My star, I really appreciate what you're doing, but you don't need to do all of this, really.
Of course I do. If I don't, who will? Syrian's head is still in the clouds.
Lyra, come here for a moment. I know it's not easy, but there's no point in denying it. I'm not getting any better.
Grandpa, please stop. Don't ask me to let you give up because you've never let me do that. You have to pull through. I'm just asking you to get some rest. Zirian and I will take care of you. You can't leave us.
My little prodigy. Every clock runs out of time eventually. When I'm not here, you'll have to be the one that takes care of your little brother. But I'm not worried. I know you'll do a better job than I ever did.
No. You've always been here.
And I'll be here still. In your memories. In everything I ever taught you. And of course, looking down from the stars above. That can't be taken away.
I don't want you in my memories. I don't want you in the stars. I want you right here with us. With me.
Come here. Give me a hug. You can't turn back time, my star. You'll have to keep marching forward. It'll be different, but you'll both be okay.
There's another way. I'm sure of it.
Lyra. Grandpa.
What's this?
That's a lot of money, but I need gear. Money alone is worthless. Yeah. Speaking of me forgetting, I think lots of Vtubers are kind of splitting.
Now Ari is rich colon underscore Ari wow.
But that's always the case, isn't it? But I'm talking about the people who started roughly the same time as I am. That or they're joining games because they figured out that nowadays you really can't make it on your own. You need a group of people. Be it your big or small. What person can't make it nowadays? Oh, we can press those now?
That's something I'll remember.
There, that does not that. What do you remember? What did I say? Yes, this is gonna be another shortcut for later. One that we will never use.
Let's do this. That was awesome. That was close.
Can't make it on my own.
Yeah. The expectations are a little ridiculous nowadays. I guess the next ability we're gonna get is gonna allow us to slide over this.
What's this?
They're giving me way too many shards. And I can't do anything with them. Yep,
No problem.
you can't go there. Maybe this way? Yes. Did we break the second chain? I think we did. I'm still missing the gear to get that upgrade. Money. Useless money. Anything else besides the money over here? Or is it just the money? It's just the money. Khaki. Okay, there's nothing there.
Come and get me. Good job, Cuckoo.
I don't know what you did, Cuckoo. That's good job. Danny to even waste time breaking us. Ow! That actually hurts. The jump attack is a little awkward to use. Because it moves you forward a little bit. We have to use it extra early. Up in it. Also, wasn't there a checkpoint just before we came here? Nope. Not going all the way back there. Ah, they actually healed us because we moved on. Didn't even realize that. Yes, Copper. What do you want?
Nice.
What's in here? Flower shards. Can we have it here?
Yeah.
Please. Just one.
I want your opinion on something.
I want my opinion on something. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going.
Do you have an opinion on the beast?
Ah, I forgot about this. That's more shots. happening now, Mr. Beast? Trash person. That's my opinion.
Have you seen the fall off of Prime and Lunchley?
Do I have to? I know they're crap from day one. I know about the multi-cheese and all the crap. The change of the sugar level in the meals and in the
Just thought
drinks.
of it cause I'm scrolling my recommended.
It's all awful. They want to be known to be doing good while they're doing the exact opposite. It's just people who only care about the money. While investing in all their own kids. And doing all the sketchy stuff as well. At this done again. Wait, isn't this where we came from? Did I do a circle? I think I did. Okay, go back, go back. Okay, so that's where I came from, right? It doesn't look like where I came from. This way is where I came from. Yep, that's the door. Is there something all the way up there? Can I even get all the way up? We can't take in whatever is up there. Okay, let's proceed then.
Careful.
Now. Oh, they blow themselves.
I can do that.
Stop at the explosion. Come on. Wow, that one almost got me. Almost.
Yeah.
Do those moving objects actually hurt, or are they just there to annoy you? I wonder. But I'm not about to find out.
Kickdown
you see that?
Please, no more sharks. I want anything but sharks. I'm going to... Oh. Guess it's useless as sharks. That's a cosmetic item. Changes the color. It lets you change the color of your soy. But you also have to pay with shards. It's not exactly free. I don't know if it's every time you want to change the color or is it just the first time. Okay. It's for the money. Like, is it just for the money? There's a teleporter there. Is that colorless portion? Can we make it with the jump from here? No. That's a little too much. Pleasure.
Huh, what's this?
Of course, it's more sharks. Also, that teleportation ability has been very underutilized so far. I couldn't make it. Why are those jumps so difficult to nail all of a sudden? You know what? I'll ignore it. Just for now. But if I'm ignoring it, where else are we going at the moment? Yep, we can't jump on the rails. They're slippery. Ah, I made it. Still don't have a use for this portion. Oh, Taylor will gladly change the color of your outfit to keep you looking stylish. Okay, we do have a use for it. It just says the progression path over here. Is it fast? It's all the way up there, isn't it? Okay, time to fill this a few times. Ah, I did it first try. Run! You're going to war.
First try, congrats.
Thank you.
I can't tell which bar is the health bar even though I've been watching this entire time.
The health bar is behind me. That's why I can't see it. It's a green thing behind me. I'll show you. You see, that's a health bar. With the 2 portions. It's modeled after a claw. That's the theme of this game. Hey, this is gonna be extra slippery.
Nice!
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm a sucker for the clock look.
We're gonna go in time mother civil war over there.
Especially that pause menu.
This menu. It's also this menu. But yeah, the UI looks nice. Not your basic boilerplate UI that you usually find in indie games.
It's stunning.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's nice. No money, I guess. Yep.
That was neat!
That was very smooth. Going. Do we know if we have a use for this? No, we don't have the merchant for this coin yet. Because every currency or collectible we get is handed to a particular NPC. And it will tell you if you don't have a use for it if you don't have the merchant unlocked yet. Hey, what about my money? Oh, there's an ear over there. It is that. Just wanna pass. You like that thing is, that thing electrifies the platform for a little too long. Come on. There we go. Finally, a piece of gear. is that teleportation gate that I was saying was underutilized.
Come and get me.
Ow!
That's better.
Why did that not stagger?
That was neat.
Oh, he was, he already lost his armor. I don't know when I got him. Would I have hit that? Maybe it's one of those, attacks that I reflected. Reflecting attacks in this game does more damage than actually hitting enemies. Pleasure, please tell me this is not just money. But why are we kidding? It probably is just money. Huh, exactly. Okay, we'll take that. They can't resist, but give us more money. On the way back. Okay, wait for that water. Back on track. I didn't think I would make it, but I did. Honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to finish this game before Monday. Because I'm definitely switching over to Mortar Shell as soon as I'm able to play that. Gonna have to run to another Civil War over there. Maybe? There's a coin behind them. I think that's an optional area.
The game looks big, yes.
It is! It's way larger than I anticipated, but it's fun, so I don't mind it. It starts out a little slow, with very little to do, but then it opens up quite quickly. Are we expected to go there? But there are stuff here. I don't know why we went all the way up there. Run! To Civil War again! Yippee. Okay, that's the exit. So this does nothing? I was scammed? Is this? Oh, this is how to get that guy. Okay. Take the guy. How do we jump all the way up there, though? I'm not really seeing the way up. But maybe that's just because I'm stupid.
Let's try again.
How do I make it all the way up there? Seems kind of not doable. It's just where we started, isn't it? I'm so confused. But yeah, we have a better shot getting the book from here than we do from that side. Yeah, let me try that again. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Why did I go all the way around when I can just do this and choose my way to it? Okay, this time I don't make it for real. So there are all the stuff over there, but I'm not sure if we've been there before. And it's a waste of time to go there or what? Like all the stuff this direction. Yeah, I feel like I've been here before. Okay, never mind. It's a waste of time. Let's just exit this one. Yippee! Is it some boss arena? Sure, it looks like one, doesn't it? waste on my essence. I'm not sure what the mechanic is for this. Do we let them shoot the spotter or something? No, I don't think that's it. Oh, I get it. Just let him shoot it. Okay, simple enough. Now. Howie?
Too easy for Ari. Go Ari go.
Is it too easy for me? Hey! Don't do that, that's cheating. Is there another one? There is another one. Oh. Where's that other one? That's the third one. There we go. This is the easiest boss we fought so far. Every boss has some sort of a gimmick. It's the easiest gimmick.
Congrats Ari:_Ari wow.
Hi, thank you. Eat that. Is this me? Is this, I think, the second chain? Yes. Nicer, nicer.
All in a day's work.
We're 50% done.
:_Ari learned.
I'm so sorry, Zirian. I know how much you loved Sir Feathers.
He was the best bird in the world.
I mean, not so much when he'd start singing at midnight, or when he'd try to bite us.
Lara!
Sorry. Remember when you found him? I almost dropped a clock right on my foot. The little thing didn't even have feathers. It looked like a tiny boiled chicken.
I think he fell off the nest right after hatching. I found him just in time.
What about the first time you let him out of his cage? When he flew away. I thought that'd be the last we ever see him, but then every morning he'd be back to wake everyone up.
There was no better way to wake up. What do I do now? Never hear him sing again? Or teach him any tricks? I'll never pet his little head? If I could just go back. If I could just hold him again.
I know, buddy. It's hard.
My boy, going back sounds tempting, doesn't it? But if we're always looking back, we'll miss everything the present has for us.
It still hurts, Grandpa.
Of course it hurts. But that pain is precisely a testimony of how much we love. And all that love can give us the strength to go on. See this clock? Its hands will keep moving forward no matter what happens. They don't go back or stop for anyone or anything. That's just how time works. Sir Feathers is like a tick-tock in that clock. We can't go back to experience it again, but that moment will always remain in your memories, in the echoes of his songs, in the air beneath his wings.
Grandpa, didn't clockmakers believe that when someone left us, they'd just go up to the sky to become a star?
That makes sense. Sir Feathers loved flying really high. I bet he's happy now. So high up there.
I'm sure he is, my boy. And I bet he's singing one just for us right now. Right up there in the big blue.
They're really obsessed with clocks, aren't they?
Huh? Cuckoo!
Give me whatever this is. Better not be money. But who are we kiddings? Probably has money. That's a great family. Get one more bar. First health upgrade in the game. And we're halfway done. I love how I only have the 100% completion seal. Only on the boss zones. Or all you do is just fight the boss. Everything else, there's a lot to collect. There. Now we're expected to go back to town and just follow the third chain. And I know where this door is. It's where we broke the wall with the heavy attack. It's very nearby. Best over there. It's the hill song. Anything new here? At the count of 4? Yes, there are new stuff that we can't afford. Transform into a heavy axe on the final strike. What the color flask? I don't want that. I definitely want those abilities. I want the axe first. Focus attacks deal more damage and absorb temporal energy for Zirian. That's actually handy. But maybe we should save for this first. To power up our combos. It is what we spend the most on bosses. But anyways, potatoes, that's gonna be it for this stream. I'll try my best to come back tomorrow morning. I do have an errand to run in the morning. I'll try to get that out of the way and then stream this game a little bit. If not, then I will come back in the evening. I have nothing planned for the evening, so I can do a stream. Until then, take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you later. Love you all. Bye-bye. Have a good night.